Today, I'm shining a spotlight on some incredible creators making retro tech, gaming, hardware, and repair content that deserves way more attention. These are channels doing passionate, high-quality work, and if you love old hardware, this list is going to be a blast. These creators show up with skill, personality, and a love for vintage tech that you just can't fake. Whether you're into retro gaming, classic computers, modding, or just weird old gadgets, you're going to discover some fantastic new channels. Starting off, we have Retro Game Coders. It is a dream channel if you ever wondered how games were actually made on vintage hardware. They cover retro computing, collecting, and full tutorials on developing for old systems. If you've ever wanted to code for a NES or a C64, this is your starting point. Number 2, NesHacker. NesHacker goes deep into the NES, like circuit level deep. This channel breaks down how the 8-bit hardware works, how the software behaves, and how to hack in ways that feel like magic. If you love technical dives, this is pure candy. We have 10-minute Amiga Retrocast. Is the ultimate Amiga hangout. New hardware for old systems, new software showcases, tutorials, it's all here. If you're even slightly Amiga curious, this channel will pull you in fast. Get off? CPU Galaxy is a paradise for hardware nerds. Rare processors, CPU history, obscure benchmarks. This is the kind of channel that makes you say, I didn't know anyone still had those. It's retro hardware heaven. Retro Tech Repair is all about bringing old electronics back to life. Consoles, handhelds, weird vintage gadgets. If it's broken, they're fixing it. The restoration work is detailed, satisfying, and incredibly educational. Pixel Cherry Ninja is your go-to source for FPGA gaming news. Mr. updates, analog hardware, retro handheld tech, all delivered with clarity and enthusiasm. If you want to stay on top of the FPGA scene, this is the channel. We have Lou's Retro Source covers that perfect mix of retro hardware and modern retro devices. New gadgets designed to play old games. They have reviews, impressions, and updates that help you decide what's worth your time. Retro Game Box is fantastic for beginners who want to get into modding. Shell swaps, upgrades, how-to guides, all explained in a way that makes you feel like you can actually do it. It's approachable, friendly, and super useful. The 8-bit Manshed is a love letter to the MSX and other 8-bit micros. Repairs, teardowns, hardware experiments. This channel is a treasure trove for fans of obscure vintage computers. Retro Tech Ralph brings a fun mix of retro gadget teardowns, toy tech, and vintage electronic exploration. It's lighthearted, nostalgic, and full of surprises. You never know what he's going to open up next. And finally, we have Retro Hawk. Retro Hawk focuses on arcade hardware, console variations, and long plays that highlight the quirks of old systems. If you love seeing the guts of retro machines, or just want to watch some classic gameplay, this channel delivers. If you check out any of these creators, tell them who sent you. It genuinely makes their day. And if you know another channel making great retro or tech content, drop them in the comments. Let's help people discover someone new.